No, I don't need that. Just hello, we are back. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This has been the crazy thing. Hey, Melanie, how are you doing? Daddy, I sent it to your messenger. What are you talking about? Oh my goodness. What do you mean? Right finger. Hey, but hit it. Tell me what's going on. It's like a golden. It's not. Yeah, it's the old one. What is that? Um, all right. Use again. All right. I'm trying StreamYard now. Yeah, that I know that works. I'm inviting Kathy back in here so she can join. All right. Getting everything set up. Yeah, it all set up. So where's my invite? I'm going to email it to you because it's something for us. Yes, me. More Firefox. Yeah. Thing. I can't understand. I mean, I didn't realize just quickly. Maybe I think a little bit more straightforward than the one I got. It seems a lot better. Like, you know, All right, everyone. Well, we got Kathy in the room right now. So today we're going to talk about the different you know, whole thing super grand out. It's going to be so awesome. But awesome. Um, um, what is it happening here? Are you working on it, Kathy? Yeah, it needs support. All right. Let's get into the put up real project. So, while you're doing that, I'm going to take some deep steps, see if I can get some of the slides I had. Because I had a great, we were going to do some fun games. We were going to do, slides based like that. Again, would you rather? And we're going to have a girls' night soon, and we're going to play Never Have I Ever. So that you guys want to stay tuned for that? That's going to be so much fun. And so this is going to be this. It's almost here. It's almost here. I think more people get here. No, we're back, and everything's going well for now on. We hope. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Can you hear me now? Kathy, if you hear in the background, you hear us to my right, so it's going to sound a little far away. But can you hear me? Uh, hello? Kathy said, here she comes. And backstage. She's backstage now. So getting in here. Yay! So let me in. Oh, let's see there, Mama. Hello, Kathy. Hello. All right. I think we may have this now, y'all.
Nurtured stream. Hello, Kathy. We may have this now, y'all.
Okay, so tell me, this is Chrissy. I'm Kathy. Tell me, can you hear us very well, like better now? Kathy is sitting here with me, and she's not coming to my mic.
My mic. So you might be hearing some reverberation. Kathy, do you want to go to another room? Yeah.
All right.
All right.
She's going to another room now. No, that way.
She's going to another room now. A lot better for us. Okay, guys, I'm going to another room. All right, guys, now, do you hear the reverberation?
I don't hear anything.
Cool, wonderful. Yeah, for some reason, I'm not hearing you guys. Guys, you guys, I need to see if I can hear you. I'm not hearing anything through WhatsApp. It's a little weird.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I hear it now.
Hello?
Abby, that sounds awful. What are you doing?
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Kathy, I can't hear any. Okay, well then you need to fix your
I
settings
can't
on
hear any.
Okay, well then you need to fix your settings on.
here.
I can't hear you.
I don't know.
Here, show me
All
what to
right.
do. And I don't know. I don't have.
All right.
I'm not tech savvy.
She's got a.
I'm not tech savvy.
Okay. I can't hear you either. I know because you got to fix your settings. Oh.
Oh.
Put it on, can you see if you can hear? Do you hear? Okay.
Put it on, can see if you can hear. Can you hear? Okay. No, not yet.
Stuff's on.
My stuff's on. See if I'm turned up. Make sure I'm turned up over here.
Why is it? Okay, headset microphone.
Why is it? Okay, head microphone. Yeah. Yes. There. Hang on, it's not doing that. Hold up. Push the up button right here.
Hello. Yep, it says it's on there. Huh?
Hello. Yep, it says shows it's on there. Huh? I just can't hear.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you at all. Oh my goodness.
Think I need to go on YouTube? They will hear ourselves.
I need to go on YouTube. We'll hear ourselves.
Okay, check your mic. Okay. I need to change settings on your iPad. I have it like this. Go settings over here. Right there. so it's not going through the headset for some reason. Let me fix that. This whole stream's just fucked. Okay. Maybe I can use headphones. Okay, here. Just one minute to do that. Okay, hang on. Let me see that. But I go back to the yard real quick. Okay. I mean, you somehow did it on someone else's show. Yeah. But I didn't have headphones on. Oh, that's probably when headphones. Give me that. Okay. Hang on. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hang on a second. Dude, yeah, it's hitting me, your feedback thing, so go. Okay, hang on, give me my drink. Alright. Okay. Hello? No, this is your sister. Oh, hey, I'm like right in the middle of work. Is there a way that you could call back in a couple of hours? Okay, great. All right. Thank you so much. Bye. All right. Okay. Kathy, you need to go further away from me than that. I know. I'm trying to see. Can they still? I don't know. You gotta fix your mic settings again. Do it from your phone. I mean, what is wrong with you? Like, oh, sorry, Melanie. Oh, you can hear us both now? Yay!
Yeah, that's all. From YouTube. That's what I'm trying to do is try to find out how I can see the chat so I can talk to everybody.
Kathy's not tech savvy. You know what? From now on, we're gonna have to do this ahead of time. Like, even more ahead of time. Like, this is our first stream. We've never streamed before. We have all kinds of problems. I am so sorry, you guys. It was supposed to be so much better than this.
Oh, hang on. I see comments, I think.
Have you seen my videos? They're also very well done and put together. So, like, this is like for me, because I'm such a perfectionist, is like I'm feeling really anxious right now. Like, oh my goodness. Super, super anxious. Oh, can you guys hear me? This is Chrissy.
And this is Kathy. You got me, Christy?
Yeah, you got me. I'm seeing all kinds of stuff, Kathy. Close the back of that.
What? I had it on my avatar.
Kathy, keep that back closed. All your dirty laundry showing.
Oh, hush.
Thank you, Melanie. We just, get frustrated and say bad words at the screen. Don't mean to. Just frustrated is all. I'm such a perfectionist. Like, if you watch my other videos, you see they're so well put together. I'm like, so like this live stream going awry like this is like really driving my anxiety way up there. It's like,
what?
Kathy still having problems with me. So
I'm frustrated because my avatar is not popping up.
My goodness gracious alive.
Okay, Christy. So, do you just want to start?
Yeah. Where'd you go, Dad? She just let's go. All right. So, all right, Kathy. Oh my goodness, Kathy. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth about the situation. So I'm gonna spill the tea real quick. And, I'm gonna wait for Kathy to come back. Here's the tea. My sister, um, okay, I'm gonna hate saying it, but it's the truth. She is has advanced COPD. She's on 4 liters of oxygen, and she has problems cognitively sometimes, and so like things like tech issues and stuff is very hard for her, and so it's just she has a harder time than most people, and it's really sad. She's actually in respiratory failure. Her condition is terminal. To be honest, I thought she was going to go before my brother Jim did. The week that my brother died, Kathy was sent to the hospital by ambulance twice because she went blue on me. So she definitely she has a hard time. So I do apologize. She will get it together. She's I'm her power of attorney only because sometimes with the oxygen deprivation, she's unable to make decisions, for herself. So I take care of her, and she's doing well for the most part. But so that's the situation. Can you guys hear me? Hello? I hear Kathy up there. Okay. All
Hi.
right. Yeah. Hi. Okay, great. Yeah, I was just telling everyone about your condition. Did you guys?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys heard me talk about that or not. If I was muted by accident.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not a well person, but um, we're gonna do this YouTube thing and see how that goes. I mean, I can at least do that, and I can crochet and teach you guys how to crochet. So, Chrissy, you just want to run down with everybody that's here anyway. I'm sure we've lost some people during all
Yeah,
this
we
technical difficulty, but you just want to run down what our channel's about real quick.
Yes. So, okay. Let's Have Some Fun is a channel that is based, it's all about surrounding family, having a good time, because the truth of the matter is, tomorrow is not promised, and we all live with so much anxiety and so many problems in our lives that, it's important to take time every single day to laugh, to have a good time, to do something that feels good to you or your family. Plan that trip. Go, go see that person you haven't even wanted to see for a long time. You know, Call someone up you haven't talked to in a long time and tell them how you feel about them, if that's what you've been longing to do. Like, we're all about living in the moment and doing things that before it's too late. And so we definitely want to focus on family, having a good time, and just doing something for ourselves every day that feels good. Not only that, my sister and I are older, and um, time, and we want to make a mark on this world. We want to leave behind a legacy, and we want to give back what the world has given, some of the blessings the world has given to us. So every month, 5% of all channel donations will go to a charity of our choosing as a community. So we'll have some people put in, send us by email. You can email hangoutwithchrissy@gmail.com. That is our email for Let's Have Some Fun. You can email us your favorite charities, or when you make a donation, you can put in the comments what charity is your favorite. I think it's the best thing. If you make a channel donation, in the comments, just put your favorite charity. At the end of the month, we will get all of those charities together, and we'll vote on which one will get the donation at the end of the month. It's important to see where your money is making a difference and how we all are making a difference as a community. Because even if it's just $100 a month we give somebody, a charity, that's $100 they can use to help. Who knows how they can do that $100, or how many people that $100 will help?
Put me in the studio again.
It's so important to give back. So that's what we want to do. And that when it comes with the crochet dive now being on Let's Have Some Fun, which I'm so happy to have my sister's channel over on Let's Have Some Fun. The projects that she's going to do are also for charity. We're going to organize something where definitely before the winter months hit, like get some hats, gloves, scarves, some easy blankets, things crocheted that can be donated to a charity of your choosing. Even if you just make one hat and one scarf and you give that to somebody, that makes a difference in somebody's life. It's one person you help, and it makes a mark on this world. It is so important. So we just want to do what we can to leave our mark and leave a legacy behind that is positive. And like my father said, my father told me this, and it always stuck with me. And what the thing my father said was, when you die, the only thing you have left is your name. That's the only thing you have after you die is your name. And when someone says your name, there's going to be a certain feeling behind it. So when someone says Chrissy Collins, I want them to think she's a great person and she did what she could to help people. She was kind and considerate. Well, I don't want her to think that negative things about me. Oh, she was a user and abuser and she took advantage of people. I think since your name is all you have left, and what the best thing we can do is to make our mark on the world, is do something positive to help someone else. And that's why I love YouTube, because the way that it's designed is we are a little community. Let's Have Some Fun is a community of people together making a difference and having a good time. Every single day we should take the time out to do something fun. Even if it's play that card game, play solitaire, play a video game you've been wanting to play, do crochet, do whatever it is that makes you happy. Laugh at yourself. Oh my gosh, people take themselves way too seriously these days. Seriously, like, take time to laugh at yourself. If you have a quirk about you that is actually funny and people are always telling you about it, laugh. There's nothing wrong to laugh at it. Just laugh at yourself. Enjoy your life, because laughing is the best thing you can do. Seriously, it's awesome. There's nothing like a great belly laugh. That's for sure.
We love to laugh.
Oh God, yes we do. We love laughing. That is like our favorite thing to do. Like, me and Kelly, we get together, we do all kinds of funny things. You know, my mom said like we're a walking comedy show, and sometimes, especially being twins, we mess with people all the time because as you can see, our voices are very similar. So we have played tricks on people. Like no one can tell us apart over the phone for the most part. There's a time one time my mom called my sister Kathy's phone, and she was like, "Hey Kathy, how's your morning going?" And I had a whole conversation with her, and she had no idea it was Chrissy. And like my son Daniel called, and Kathy talked to him like she was me, and my son didn't know it wasn't his own mom. So yeah, we do twin tricks on our kids and stuff and family sometimes, because that's one part of being a twin. So hey, let me. You're gonna. Oh, wow, that's cool. I love head wraps. Seriously, Kathy is. That's one thing Kathy taught me how to make was a head wrap. Oh my gosh, I love doing it. It was so much fun. That's one things Kathy made me at first. So Kathy, I can't hear you anymore. Kathy, you muted yourself. It says you chose to mute your mic.
I did mute my mic because I was trying to uh, figure out on YouTube how to look at the comments, and I went out to ask our friend where uh, where we can find our video, but I can't find it and I can't see the comments. So I was wanting to talk to people, but I guess kind of screwed there. I can't see them.
Well, it is what it is.
Can you see
Uh,
the comments,
I
Christy?
can see them. I see the comments. So, how many people do you have with us? We have 7 people with us. Oh, 7 people. We went from having so many, like double, almost triple that. Oh, it's so sad because we screwed up our first stream so badly. I feel
That's okay,
horrible.
because we're gonna have some videos. We're actually gonna post videos of like crocheting videos, and this was this was only to tell people what this channel was about anyway. So we're gonna be and for you guys to get to know us as people, and we're gonna post some really awesome videos. I mean, Christy's a really good editor, so and then I'm going to teach you guys how to crochet. Like, I think we'll probably start with a scarf. Scarves are kind of straightforward, a little easier to do. I'll teach you how to make a chain and a slip knot. And um, I'll tell you what yarn to use because picking your yarn choice is very important. And making sure you have the right hook, the right size hook for the yarn is very important. So we'll go over all of that stuff, and the video will be very well done. And you guys should be able to make a scarf with me very easily. And I think that'll be our first project. Will be a scarf, and we'll give it about a week and a half to get it done because I don't want people rushing on it. Um, and making mistakes. I want to make sure you guys have time to, make your scarf and take your time. And, I know people have lives and they have to work and go to school and things like that too. So, but hey, Christy,
Yeah.
I lost my pen. Do you happen to know
Oh,
where it is?
are you serious? Are
Yeah.
you serious? You lost her bed. I ain't gonna think of finding stuff for you. Okay, hold on a minute. Because I have no idea. I'm on this
It's
thing.
my bougie one.
hold on. Let me consult my spirit box, okay? Let me ask the spirit box where your pen is, because I'm just too busy right now.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me consult the spirit box.
Yeah, I'll ask that spirit box where my pen went. Hell, I'll ask it myself. Maybe I'll consult a psychic.
Yeah, that might help too. A mermaid one. I heard they're
Yeah.
really good. I heard they're really good. Oh gosh. So, um, let's think what else. So we were going to play Would You Rather today. So obviously that's gonna be as a question. So we're going to discuss our merch for a limited time only, and I will post the links later. We have a Let Me Consult My Spirit Box T-shirt for
Yeah.
sale.
Limited time only.
I will post the link after a while because obviously, we've had some issues with the stream. So I'll put everything in the links below afterwards. So if anybody's interested in a Let Me Consult My Spirit Box t-shirt, um, please let us know. Uh, definitely, because the dryer keeps eating those socks. I swear, I can never. Every time I get new socks, I'm constantly buying socks because they're all mismatched. I never can keep them together ever. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well,
Also, let me see. Okay, let's talk about what we have. So on the playlist, we have some fun stuff coming up. We have a playlist that's called Free Fun in 50. And what it is I am going to post every state in the US 50 videos. And I'm going to try to get one or two out a week. And I'm starting with, I'm going alphabetical order. So the first one's going to be Alabama. And I'm going to post 10 things in your state that you can do for free. So if you are low on money, you want to take that road trip, and you just don't know how you're going to do it, I'm going to show you some places you can take your family for free to visit in your home state. We're talking about wonderful wildlife refuges, botanical gardens, there's train stations, all kinds of fun places, museums, all kinds of things within everyone's state that's really cool and fun to do that you may not know about. So be on the lookout for the 4150 road trip videos. So it will be coming out.
yeah, so there'll be no excuse not to take that family trip on a budget. Take
Also,
take those kids out and family and spend some time with them.
definitely, because tomorrow is not promised. Definitely
Make
not.
those memories.
I'm
Have
so
some
glad.
fun.
I'm so glad my brother took those trips. He even went by himself when no one could go with him. Our brother Jim, he went on a cruise by himself. He asked my mom if she could go. She wasn't able to go. But he went alone. And I'm so happy he did. Ooh, Caddy, that sounds awful. I don't know what you're doing to the mic, but
What's
that's like,
going on?
I was like, nails on a chalkboard, whatever you did with your mic a second ago. Girl, ew, wee.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what I did, but okay.
But, probably rubs it against something. Oh, Melanie, you're on a different continent. Okay. Well, maybe we can find some fun things to do in the UK too. Around
Yes, we can.
the 350 around the world. We'll have a around the world playlist as well. I'll find some things in the UK and other countries. If you want a particular country listed, drop it in the chat box. Send us an email, and I will definitely make a free 150 because I know that the UK has a lot of cool places you can go visit, and they don't cost any money. I was looking because Kathy and I are wanting to take a trip to London and Scotland. That is like our big trip.
Yes,
Oh,
that's my plan
we are also
before
going
I
to be
go.
we're also going to be doing a lot of traveling and taking you guys on the road with us. Let's have some fun because we don't want, you know. Oh yes, we'll definitely put the Netherlands in our list. 'Cause that is awesome. Hey, Melanie, feel free. If you want to make a list for us, that would be fantastic. If you want to do the research, send me the links and photos, whatever you have. I will make an excellent video to put on our free fun and 50 around the world. Gabby and I, we want to go to London and Scotland. I don't know about you guys, okay, but we are Outlander fans. I don't know if anyone here has watched Outlander. Like that is like our show,
That is our show.
and I want to go to Scotland, and I want to ride a horse, and I want to put my headphones on, and I want to listen, and I want to play the song, either
The Outlander intro.
the Outlander intro song. Sing me a song of a lass that is gone.
Oh, please stop the singing. Stop the singing.
Yeah.
We're okay. We done lost everyone. Everyone saying goodbye.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
But we want to take you guys on our trips too, because we want you to see, what you can actually do. Also, we have some travel hacking ideas. I don't know if you guys know this, and this is definitely not sponsored, but I do want to tell you guys, if you like to travel, Starbucks has an amazing deal right now. If
Yes.
you if you like going to Starbucks, you Kathy and our Starbucks fans, definitely huge Starbucks fans. I mean, that is our thing. Like, oh my God, I can't tell you, we are addicted. We go to Starbucks on the daily.
Yes, on the daily.
Anyways, they have a wonderful deal. You hook your Starbucks card and you connect that to your Delta account.
Yes,
Your
your
Delta
Delta
Sky
Miles.
Miles. You create a Delta Sky Miles account. For every dollar you spend at Starbucks, you get 1 mile of air mile. So like we've already got
And
so
then the first time you sign up, you get
500
150 stars, and you get a free drink
and
for
500
signing up for Delta Miles.
and you get 500 miles from Delta as well.
Yep. And then
Is what
Delta gives you 500 miles just for signing up.
So
It's
we've
free,
got
guys.
yes, we've got a lot of Sky Miles. So definitely, if you are Starbucks fans too, that is such a great way to earn. That's a great travel hack to get those free miles. I love that Delta and Starbucks got together because Delta's not a bad airline. I've traveled with Delta quite a bit, and they have Starbucks on. They offer Starbucks on their planes. I love getting that Starbucks coffee and cookie when I
Yeah,
with them.
absolutely.
So
Hey,
yeah,
May Hazel, it is fun being a tourist in your own location. It is fun. Because there's things you around your state that you had no idea existed, and that's free and fun to do. Like we have a place called Connor Prairie, and it's not far from where we live, and it's like an old town, based in the 1800s. People actually dress like they live in the 1800s and everything. They churn butter, they make food, they show you how they live their lives. It is, they got hot air balloon rides, when the hot air balloons first came out around that time at the late 1800s. They got all that stuff, and it is so cool. So very, very cool.
totally. It's awesome. Love it. So it's like living in that era. It's so awesome. And then also they have a hot air balloon ride, and it costs $8 to get on the hot air balloon. Oh man, I want to get on it so bad. It's just an $8. You get a ride of the hot air balloon. You basically just get in the balloon and they take you up and take you down, but it's still awesome. I actually want to go on a hot air balloon ride. That's one of my things I really, really, really want to do. What kind of things do you really want to do, Kathy?
Do what, honey? Say that one more time.
Do you have any things you'd like to do? Skydiving, hot air balloon ride?
Oh man, see, um, I have a whole big list of things because of
Bucket
my
list.
medical condition. I may not uh get to be on the earth for a long extended period of time. So I got lots of things I want to do. Skydiving is not one of them. I'll tell you that right now.
Very important. That's very
I'll get on any roller coaster, any ride that feels dangerous. I will do that, but not skydiving. I'm a daredevil, but I don't go that far. The biggest thing I want to do, and that's on my bucket list, is go to the UK because
Oh, yes.
I don't know if you guys know this, but we did an ancestry uh, .com, and we actually paid money to have our ancestry done in length, and we go back to the Boleyns. I don't know if anybody know who Anne Boleyn is.
Of course.
She's Henry VIII's
Second one.
second wife and queen, and she is our 15th cousin removed.
Yes.
Her father is our uncle 15 times removed on my mother's side.
Yeah.
So we're related to the Boleyns.
Hey, Angie. Love you, girl.
Hi, Angie.
That's Angie. She's our roommate. She's in the chat right now. She's awesome. We love her so much.
Yes, we do. Hi in the living room. Hi from my room.
Yes. So like bucket lists I think are important. And that's why we're about
Better keep our head on. Yeah, no shit. Okay. It's 10 till.
who's that?
That's my Kelly.
Oh.
So, how many people we've got on here?
Let's see. We have 7 in the chat right now.
How many's on the stream?
7.
7 in chat.
7 live viewers right now. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry we lost everybody else. I had a feeling that we would. That really sucks. Our first live was like totally bombed.
Yeah, this is really sad.
Because I don't see Pearl on here anymore either. Pearl was on there earlier.
Yeah. That's okay. Let's just laugh at ourselves.
Yeah.
Our first boxing was a bomb. We sucked. We sucked. We sucked. It's just
No, we sucked.
it didn't go well.
That's okay because we're gonna be posting videos, not really going live. So going
Well,
live
we
is not
do
gonna
go
be our
live.
channel thing.
Yeah, we are gonna go live though. We're gonna have game night. We're gonna do game night and we're chats. So now that we kind of went over the channel, things that's going on with the channel, Kathy, do you want to? We know Kathy was in a live stream last night. Regarding
Oh, you want me to talk about that?
No, I just want to do a question and answer session. If anyone has any questions for us, now it's time for like the Q&A. We'd love to hear. Melanie said they'll be back.
Yeah. Does anybody have any questions for me about last night's stream?
Thank you, Amit. Aww. May it
Thank
be
you,
fed
little
to
Mac.
you. We love all the love. We love you guys.
Yes, we do.
We are just lovers over here. We just love everybody. That's why we want to give back and help people. Our channel is just all about having fun and helping people. Because, I want to leave a legacy behind. When my time's up, I know that my channel will still be on YouTube and the good it did will be there. Because I will be posting receipts every month. All channel donations, 5% of everything. I don't care if it's $5, $10, whatever we make in donations every month,
It's going to
five,
go to the charity of the channel's choice.
five, yeah, 5% is going to charity. So when you make a donation to the channel, whenever you want to gift something like that, definitely put the charity that's closest to your heart in the comments, so we can vote on them at the end of the month. Because we'll do a poll, and the charity that gets the highest, first will finish that one, and we will show you. We will post receipts. You will
We'll
see
do a
whatever.
poll. We'll post a poll.
Yeah, we'll do a poll, and then once we figure out the charity, when I go to pay that charity, it will be on YouTube. I'm gonna screen. I'm gonna video my screen. You guys will see it being paid, and so you know exactly where your money's going. And when my time's up on this world, there will be a video after video, month after month, where we were able to make a difference. Not just me, but us all as a community.
Right. All of us are doing this together.
Um, how do you guys feel about last night's stream? I feel like
Yes, I will. Hold on one second. Melanie, yes. If you want me to do a video with some of the things that I've already made, I can do that. I do have some makes right now that I'm working on that I can post. I'm working on some baby blankets, and um also I have a poncho that I've made,
oh, it's beautiful.
and I can definitely make a video if like that, if that's what you want. I can do that. We
I
can also talk about yarn. Yarn is a big one. Making sure you got the right yarn for your project is very important.
Yeah, Kathy is a yarn queen. I'll do a video. I'll show you all the yarn she has. You guys will just freak out when you see her start buying yarn. I had to stop her from buying yarn because I was like, Kathy, you realize how much money you're spending on yarn, and you're buying more yarn than doing projects. Like, get some
But
projects
I
done.
might need it. And I'm
So
going to donate some of this yarn. Some of it's going to be donated to the
yes, yes,
Goodwill.
yes. Someone's gonna be donated to the Goodwill, and also we're gonna put together a package for one of our viewers,
Subscribers.
one of our subscribers. We're gonna do, if you want to enter, just we're gonna figure it out. I think I'm gonna set up a like a little page where you can enter the contest to win. And it'll be a box full of yarn, like all kinds of yarn. It has
Well, I got 4 skeins of Magic Baby from hang on a second. I'll be giving away 4 skeins uh, of Magic Baby. I believe this is Magic Baby Light. Let me see. Magic Baby Light. Oh, here. Magic Baby Light. And it's in the rainbow colors. It's so pretty. It's pretty, pretty yarn. It's so pretty, and there's 4 skeins of it, so you can make a big project, a blanket if you want. You can do whatever you want with it. Also, if you like to loom and you'd rather loom instead of crochet or knit, we also have a loom I'm going to be giving away in a giveaway with some yarn, so that for anyone that wants to enter that drawing can enter, and we'll let you know when that's gonna post. And but we got definitely the first giveaway will be the 4 skeins of Magic Baby and the crochet hook to go with it. I'm
And
also sending the crochet hook
the loom.
that matches the yarn.
The loom will go next, and we're gonna probably give away towards the end of the month as Christmas presents. So you can win a Christmas gift of yarn or a loom. So definitely stay tuned for that. When it comes now, the other question we had is how did we feel about last night's stream? The videos.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to get into. What everybody feels about last night, what happened last night's stream.
Okay, so do you want to talk a little bit about how you feel about how that went, Kathy?
Yeah. Well, I would like to personally thank Circle Jerk ladies. Oh my God, you ladies are so awesome and so amazing, and we thank you so much from the Ellis family. We thank you for how you put uh, the memorial videos together for Jim and made this whole stream about him and clearing his name. And there at the end, I just couldn't even read the comments anymore. I'm getting teared up right now. Hang on.
Yes, it was amazing. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of our hearts. You know, so many lives were told, and it's
Okay.
hard to do those lives. Now, I do want to say something.
I couldn't even read the comments because through my tears, I just couldn't read the comments anymore.
Now, I do want to say something. I want to put this out there because there are some lies going around my sister Kathy right now. And I want to put this out there because this is very important. And I'm going to be making a video about this. So stay tuned for that video. Kathy's 3-year sobriety anniversary is coming up on December 15th.
Yes.
Happy birthday, 3 years sober on December 15th of this year. And Miss, we know who, is saying that she is still with active addiction. That is not true. She's been sober for 3 years this December 15th. She told me that she was going to stand by the lies she's saying about Kathy. And that
she told people to look up my background. I said I really wish somebody would.
because listen, here's the truth, you guys. My sister and I, a year and a half ago, no, it's probably 2 years now, we my brother Matt's son was having some problems, and CPS called us like in the middle of the night. A DCS worker called us and said, well, are you willing to take your nephew, Brandon? And we were like, sure. And so he came to us that night, and then he wanted to continue to live with us. So CPS did like a background check. Like
Background, yeah, big time background checks.
About us, right? They researched everything. And at the end of the day, we were given custody of our nephew until he turned 18. So
Yeah.
we were his mommies, his aunts and mommies until he turned 18. And his mama aunts. And so, you know, DCS would not have put a child in our custody if, you know, there was anything awry or amiss. So I agree
Right.
out there that everything that she said about my sister Kathy is false. It is not true.
She tried saying my brother wasn't fond of me.
Yeah, she tried to say our brother Jen didn't love us, wasn't fond of us at all, which is not true.
How fucking cruel can you be to say something like that?
Language. But it was cruel to say that. And that's not true. I lived out there. This is crazy. I lived with out there in Parkersburg. I rented an apartment from my brother. And believe me, I saw a lot. And so she's not being truthful about Kathy at all. She doesn't know Kathy like that. The only person she really knows is me because I lived there. And so what she's saying about Kathy, please disregard that. She's trying to discredit her, and she can't use anything that Kathy's past to her because, um, when someone's doing so well together, take a circle and dig up who you used to, try and show you because nothing. I think that's so wrong. I'm proud of my sister. I'm going to make a video, her 3-year anniversary video. And, and in this video, it's be wrong. I'm going to I'm going to show you videos of her with her addiction and how she came through the journey and see feel better, to feel better. And I have never been proud of my, never been more proud of her. So no matter what, no matter what is on, please understand that people will say what they want to discredit her, and it's just not true. I have all the receipts to prove it. So, and like you said, DCS wouldn't put a child in our custody if there was anything awry. So, and not only that, my brother Jim wouldn't have had me living there. He wouldn't have helped me. He wouldn't have, looked out for me if he didn't love or care about me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. I think we should just like end that conversation there because we know that Jim loved us, and we know that she was a liar. There's some comments in the comment section about the yarn that I'd like to talk about. Um, Thank you, May, for sending the family positive thoughts.
yeah, thank you so much.
We appreciate that, and the interpreting the labels on a yarn ball as a subject for a video. That is, yes, we can do that if that's what you want to learn about. We can do that. I can put that in the video I'm making about yarn and how to read the labels and making sure you have the right hook for the right yarn. Now, sometimes you use bigger hooks for a certain type of say if it's a 4 weight. Sometimes if it calls for a 5 millimeter hook and you're depending on your tension, if your tension's real tight, you'll go to a bigger hook. If it's loose, you may want to go to a smaller hook. Sometimes even it recommends a specific crochet hook, but depending on how you crochet will tell whether or not um you need to use a bigger hook or go to a smaller hook. So I mean there's lots and lots of things with um reading that label and picking the right hook for the right yarn. There's a lot that goes into that, and we'll talk about all of it.
Yes, definitely. So I'm thinking about our next vacation, Kathy.
Yeah.
Now that I took you to Florida and you got to experience Universal Studios and everything for the first time, where would you like to go next?
Me?
Yes. I'm thinking I would like to go white river rafting in Georgia. I think it'd be fun. I've been wanting to go.
I can't take my oxygen white river rafting. That would be fun. I mean,
You
bouncing an
could.
oxygen machine around everywhere.
Well, I mean,
I mean, I take my oxygen off to get. I gotta admit, guys, when I go to the amusement parks, I take my oxygen off to ride rides. I I don't care. I'm getting on that ride. You're my breathing is not going to stop me. I love roller coasters. I love um fun and My oxygen can sit in the cart until I get off the ride. I'm getting on that ride. But I mean, white river rafting. I mean, I can't just take the oxygen and put it on the boat with us.
Well, you do like you do amusement park. Take it off for a short period of time.
But we may go a few miles
You only
down
live once.
down the stream. I mean, how am I supposed to get my oxygen unless my oxygen? We're gonna have to park it somewhere to where I can get it as soon as we get down to where we're going.
True. So we'll figure all that out. I think it would be fun.
I want to try
Definitely.
to go to the UK. That's what I want to do. I want to start saving up for that because, like I said, I saw on Just Fly where we can get round trip tickets to the UK for 800 and some dollars.
Yes, definitely. If we go to the UK, I really wanna okay, here's what I wanna do. I wanna ride in the airplane. I don't know if you guys know about Emirates, but Emirates has these luxury like first class cabins where you're in there all alone or you can be with a family member. You have oh my god, it's set up so amazing. I'm gonna do a short video about it. That is my bucket list wish item. So I'm definitely gonna put it there. Oh, also I'm gonna
We'll
put out
never be able to afford that, but okay.
why not? Someday if we save our money, you never know.
Okay, I'll just make it a bucket list thing, but okay.
Also, um, if the channel, in order for the channel to grow, we do need a lot of really cool things to help out. Kathy, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an Amazon list out, and if anyone wants to help the channel grow, especially Kathy with her crocheting thing, what we need to do is get her a GoPro headset so she can like have her head down when she's crocheting, so you can see how she's crocheting, how she's doing it, and to visualize her hands and everything that's going on. That's going to be on the list. There's a few things we need definitely to make better quality videos. Like this is our channel, just not mine and my sisters, but all of us as a community. And the better things we have to make quality videos, the better equipment we have, the better videos we can make. So definitely, we're going to post that later in the month. What else? Trying to think out what else we have on the agenda to discuss.
The GoPro is the biggest thing that we need so I can actually they can see what I'm doing with my hands.
We've been looking into some. We have them on the wish list right now, so we're going to be looking into that. That is definitely a need for the crochet life because it just gives you a good, and also it'll help with the amusement parks too, because you get some good action shots on them coasters and stuff. So,
May, that is so hilarious.
what may say?
She said you could stand at the side of the river and uh have a bucket of ice thrown at you, same effect.
That's funny.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Oh, goodness. We have such a great community.
Yeah, little Mac, find your hooks. Get them out. We're gonna be crocheting. Oh, I love the crochet ladies. I'm definitely those videos are coming out because I love them. They will be out this week. We'll talk about the yarn first and the hooks and the project and what we're going to do. So that'll be the first video. Talking about those things.
We do have PayPal. That's the best way to donate. And when you do that, you can put in the description your favorite charity. Let me get our PayPal link, and I'll post that in the chat for you. Just a moment. I'm not really prepared today, I guess, as far as links and stuff. So let me get that link for you. I'll just go to PayPal and just see me. But yeah, we have some really cool things that we want to do with the channel, and this is our channel. You know, just because we're on here running the show doesn't mean it's not your show too. This is a community. We want us to be a community that is fun, and we get to have a good time and help people and leave an amazing legacy. Like this is us. So I really want you guys to know feel a part of that. You know. Ooh, Kathy, I don't know what you just did. That was awful. It was awful.
Sorry. I know what I did. I'm sorry.
Ew. Okay. So what are you doing, Kathy?
What am I doing?
Yes.
I'm just sitting here. Looks like StreamYard's having telling me that my internet was going slow, but have a great day, little Mac. Thank you for subbing.
Yes, thank you. All right. All right, I put our PayPal there in the chat. We're going to have a better tip jar later on, you know, put up. Today we just wanted to let you guys know about everything and what our channel's going to be doing. We're going to have some fun stuff coming your way, definitely.
Definitely, and it'll be like within a few days. Like I'll be working on those videos. Have that giveaway at the end of the month for the yarn and the crochet hook that goes with the yarn, and we'll also be giving away a loom. We'll pick 2 people for winners. A loom with the yarn to go with it.
Also, later on, we would like to start giving away vacations.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that. I'm working on a few things to be able to give away some vacations as well. So we're gonna be doing a lot of really cool stuff. So we have a lot of great plans for the channel. What I'm going to do, which I promise you all I will do, is definitely start working on learning this software and making quality live shows for you. This is the first live. It's definitely been a learning experience. There's definitely
Hi, Bugsy.
a learning curve here for sure. Like it's been crazy. This whole thing has seriously.
Hi, Dukes. No problem, you're late. No problem at all. We've just been going over what the channel's about and the ideas we have for this channel, and the fact that any donations that we receive, this is your channel too, well, 5% of all donations will go to a charity of choice. We're going to have a poll, and we'll let you know when the poll will be posted. And we want you to leave your favorite charities in the comments so that we can get these charities posted on the poll so everybody can vote. Whoever has, you know, the highest, whichever charity has the highest votes, that's what charity will do for that month. So we're going to do that. For crochet, we're going to start a project, and we're going to get a PO box, which will be listed probably in the next few days. And whatever we make, crochet wise, hats and scarves is what we're going to be doing. A scarf will be our first project because it's probably going to be the most straightforward and easiest to teach beginners. And everyone should be able to do a scarf. If not, it's okay too. You don't have to. Um, as long as you try, it's all that matters. It's let's have some fun. It's we don't want to make it hard on anyone. But if you'd like to send your makes to be donated to a charity of choice, you can send your makes to the PO box. But we'd like you to take photos of them and send them to our so email to us or our social media. We'd like people to see what you're making along with us. So we kind of got that in the works. We're gonna do a video on yarn, the different sizes of yarn, different hooks that goes with the yarn, how to read a yarn label, things of that nature, how to match the yarn with the project. So we're gonna talk about those things. So these are kind of things. Oh, Chrissy is going to be doing videos and around the world, since we got people from other countries here, with free things you can do in your area.
The free one and 50 around the world. So free one and 50 around the world. Yeah. I don't know, because it's not really 50 states around the world, is it? But free fun and 50 for US, free fun around the world for the other countries. And I have one from the Netherlands gonna get some information about that country together for us and send it to me. You can email that at hangoutwithchrissy@gmail.com. If you send us a tip, definitely make sure that you put in the comments the charity that's closest to your heart. So at the end of the month, we all can vote on these charities as a community, and we will do a video as you can watch me donate to the charity, so you can actually see live where your money is going, and where it's going to make a difference in this world. It's amazing what just $1 can do for someone. $1 is a drink, a sandwich. Well, maybe not today. I guess you probably have $1 for a day now because of inflation. But what I'm saying, it can make a difference. That's all we want to do. We want to make a difference in this world. And we want to have fun doing it.
That's the biggest thing. We want to make a difference. We want to make other people's lives a little better so they can have some fun too. Everybody needs a little fun in their lives.
Absolutely. Oh, also, I want to talk about another thing. This channel is also going to be focusing on mental health awareness. Okay.
Yes.
There is a video on the channel, and the video, I think it's welcome back, and I think it might be part 2, I believe. Let me look real quick and see. I think it's part 2. And it's let's have some fun. Welcome back. And the video, I'm looking here. There was my content. Where's Chrissy then? So yeah, I think it's part 2, where I'm talking about growing into my new life. So it's growing into my new single life, and it talks about mental health and the struggle that I went through to get where I am.
Okay, Melanie. Okay, May. We got you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we no. There, Melanie's gonna be cooking, but she's gonna still be listening. And
Okay. Well, this is really important. So, I went through a situation where my mental health, I was going through a really bad breakup from a narcissist who abused me for years. I was mentally and physically abused. Um, and it was just awful. I was isolated from my family, and I really went through a lot for many, many years. I thought he actually tried to murder me. So it was pretty bad. And while I was going through this breakup, my dog passed away. My dog Dino, and he was so precious to me. And you can watch all of this and going into my new single life part two. This is when I was living with out there with Jim actually, in the apartment Jim was renting me. And while I was going through that, I was having panic attacks, and I had never been alone. I'd been in this codependent nightmare for 10 years, and I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to live on my own. I had to learn to start over again. And it was hard. It was really, really hard. And it got so bad that I started having fainting spells. And what happened is I was having a vasovagal response to the emotions I was feeling. And it took a true mental health treatment. I had to go to counseling. I did group therapy, and in the video, you see me in my group therapy class. I was allowed to video that class because we were just doing like an Oreo challenge, but I wanted to have video of the group I did and the people there because these people helped save my life. They helped give me the tools I needed to cope. And through therapy, individual therapy, group therapy, and medication assisted treatment, I was able to move on with my life and get better. And the fainting spells stopped. These fainting spells were so severe. And I actually got one on tape. I was doing a YouTube video for the channel at the time, and I was showing how to make I was making memorial I forget what they're called. They're basically little stones that you make to put on like a gravesite. Well, but it's for like a garden, like garden stones. Well, I was doing that live, and you see where cognitively I start, forgetting what the word mold is. So instead of saying the word mold, I described it first, and then I was like, oh, mold. And you see me starting to cognitively decline, and then when I get up to go grab something, I faint right there on the video. And that's in part two of going into my new single life. So definitely you want to watch those videos because welcome back part 1, 2, and 3. You can learn a lot about my life and the things I faced with mental health. So mental health is a very important subject for me. I think it's very important that we all understand how your mental health is closely connected to your physical health. And so I definitely want to give a lot of love out there to those who are battling mental illness, such as depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, bipolar disorder, whatever it is you're going through. My heart goes out to you, and I definitely will keep all of you in the prayers because I know how hard it is. I know what a road to climb that is. And whatever we can do on this channel to support positive mental health and get the awareness out there, the better.
absolutely.
So I definitely want to do that. It's something very close to my heart. So please watch the welcome back videos. Part 1, 2, and 3. Part 3 shows an apartment fire Kathy and I barely escaped from with our lives.
Yeah.
We almost
That
died.
was
Like, it was
crazy.
horrible. We got stuck in the apartment, couldn't see through the smoke. The apartment fire and everything's on part three of that video, and we're still rebuilding from that fire. Like, we still, there's a lot of things we don't have. Like, we still don't have like a lot of clothes. Like right now, Kathy and I, we don't have winter coats because they got burned up. Um, we lost. We didn't have any winter clothes, did we? We're still buying stuff. Like, me and Kathy like buying things little by little because like we're still recovering from this fire. It's amazing like how uh long
Thank you, May. I could use a hug.
long it takes to recover from something like that. So, you can see all the things we've been through and survived together, and you can see that. And I'm a survivor of narcissistic abuse, and it was a nightmare. And so, please, definitely, let's give love to the mental health community. Figure out a way we can help with that. I definitely want to do some videos on that. Um, as well. So I almost forgot to talk about that. I didn't want to miss that. It's so important.
Definitely, definitely. It is a very important subject. As I have suffered from mental health problems myself, being an addict, and that's another thing we want to do is focus on people with drug addiction and maybe getting them to do fun things to refocus that energy. That's what I had to do with crochet. I had to refocus my energy onto something that I felt like was fun for me, and crochet was it. It could be looming for someone else, or knitting, or quilting, or um, drawing. It could be any of those things for other people. We're focusing on the crochet aspect, and we'll talk about looming some too, and knitting and things. But we're going to be having some giveaways, um yarn giveaways and things like that too. So um this whole channel is going to be about nothing but having fun, ways to refocus that negative energy into something positive, to spend time with your families. Tomorrow's never promised, and to do something good for somebody else. That is the main goal, is to do something good for someone else. We
You
are
know,
going to take these makes and donate them to a charity of choice, and do something that impacts the community.
in a very positive way. Because, and also like on Earth Day, when that comes around, I like to see, have videos of some of our subscribers going out there, and even if you pick up trash just in your neighborhood, or in a small section, I love to see those videos of how people, our subscribers, are giving back and helping people in their communities where they live. It's so important, to give back because when you die, like my father said, when you leave this earth, the only thing you have left is your name. You don't have money. You can't take that with you. You can't take any possessions with you. You have your name. And when someone says my name, don't want them to think anything negative. I want them to think, wow, she tried her best to leave a mark on this world. My videos out here on YouTube, our videos as a community, will have video after video, month after month, 5% of all channel donations going to a charity that we choose. And we all will be a part of that legacy. That's just not Chrissy and Kathy's legacy. That's our legacy as a community. As let's have some fun. Because we're gonna have fun helping the world. That's all we want to do. There's so much bad things going on out there. And it feels good to help people. It does.
Yes, it does.
You know,
We
I
just want
can't
to help people.
I can't tell you how many times. Okay, it was so funny. One time it was snowing so bad, and it was like we had a wind chill warning. It was like, I forget what the wind chill was, but it was like -10 or something like that. And there's all cute little like they always have something like now. That's all around the world. you know, all I had. And so I went, I saw her, and I wanted cigarettes. But she needed that 20 more than I needed to smoke. So I went and I gave her the $20. And I went home and I was roommates with my son's father at the time, which that's a whole other situation. But yeah, we were just roommates. We get along. He raised our son together. But I went home and he was like, "You didn't get cigarettes." I said, and I explained about the little old African American woman, being out in negative, 10-degree wind chill, and she needed some money, so she'd go in somewhere and warm up and eat or something. And he was like, "Oh my God, you and your heart." So he gave me $20 more to go up and get what we needed. And I went and got it. And when I went back to the gas station, I saw her little cart sitting by the bus stop, and she was not there. So I know she took that money and went inside somewhere. And I was so happy to know that she was warm. And that $20 either fed her, did her some good. It was all I had in the world. But I knew she needed it more than I did because I had a place to go get warm at. So, I mean, I see, and Kathy and I, we've helped people all the time. One time we were downtown, this guy was walking down the street, a homeless guy. He was walking down the street and he had no shoes on. So we asked him what his shoe size was, and he told us, and we went over to the Walgreens and got him a pair of Crocs, those generic Crocs, in his size, because they're pretty sturdy and plastic and easy to wash, so we thought that'd be helpful. And boy, he acted like it was Christmas Day. He was so happy. Those Crocs wouldn't cost us like $8 or something like that. You didn't have to rinse at all. So, we thought we could take the giving hearts that she and I have, and Kathy and I put it into a channel to do some good for other people. 5% seems like a small amount, but really when it all adds up, it's not. Even if that $100 is so much of it, like that help me. So I am so happy to be able to finally, hopefully, grow a community together where we can have some fun and make a difference in this. And all of us have a legacy. It's just not being mine and Kathy's legacy, the Ellis twins, but it'll be our legacy, May's legacy, Teresa's legacy, Michelle's legacy, Duke's legacy, Bugsy's legacy, Little Meech's legacy. This is our legacy as a community. And if I missed anybody in chat, I apologize. But I just want this to be all about us. And mental health is like, I still struggle. I still struggle with it. And my sister Kathy, she struggles very badly with it. She still, to this day, has issues with her mental health. And so I help her a lot. And to be perfectly honest, Kathy, do you care if I tell your story?
Yeah, I did. Put me back in.
You are in.
Oh, I am?
Yes. Why is it there? Yeah.
Oh, damn. My goodness.
Now she's out. She just stepped out. I put me in. She left. Oh, wow. Okay, anyways, let me tell her story. So, my sister Kathy, for those of you who don't know, suffers from COPD.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, and I do struggle from mental health issues on a regular. Actually, Christy, I have medicine packs, and Christy makes sure I get my medicine packs when I'm supposed to get them because I forget.
Yeah, so I give her meds every day. I take care of her. I actually get paid.
She gets paid. Actually, she gets paid to care for me anyway. So,
but I would do it for free. It just happened so that
yeah.
there's a program that the state had that, where you have a family member care for you and you pay for it. So it kind of helps us out too. So
Yeah, it doesn't start until like our appointment is like December 14th for um to get this started. But I mean, she'll
it's
be
already getting all my time has already been added up. So
she's been taking care of me for months and months and months now.
so
So, but I mean, she does a good job caring for me.
and she also I'm her power of attorney because with her oxygen deprivation, if she loses too much oxygen, there's times she can't make positive decisions because or make correct good decisions because she cognitively she's not able to because her oxygen levels are so low and her oxygen levels have gone super low at times where she's just like in a whole other place. So, I help her out a lot. Mostly, Kelly's been pretty good lately. She's been with it cognitively. She's been doing a lot better with her breathing and everything. So, we really haven't had any problems. I'm just power of attorney in case she's not unable to, do something for herself. Most of the time, she's able to, sign her own papers and all that stuff. But,
Yeah, and, because we don't want what happened with my brother to happen to my children and everything. We're gonna have the conversation one time and then we're gonna shelve it.
oh, oh yes, Steve, we can absolutely use fun and positive every single day. And Kathy, I don't know what's going on with you, but can you hear me again?
Huh?
I couldn't hear you again. But so yeah, this channel is just all we want to do is just do right by ourselves
Have
and
some fun.
you guys and as a community. I mean, I'm talking about having fun, belly laughs. Like for example, we have a new merch coming out.
Yes, the new merch. Let me consult my spirit box.
And I will definitely put links to that later so you can check out the shirt. But it's really cute. It's a little ghost and has little like ghost has like a funny face and it says let me consult my spirit box. So we have that shirt coming out and some other let's have some fun merch. So we're just getting started with that, but we thought to let me consult my spirit box merch was definitely a fun way to go. So yes, the COVID lockdown did affect us. It affected our mental health quite a bit because Kathy, she really couldn't do anything or go anywhere. She with her COPD, and because I care for her, I was stuck too. We were totally locked down, and
That's when I started to crochet.
that's when the crocheting thing really took off because I was talking to Kathy one day, and Kathy was doing. I'll tell you about the crochet journey. Kathy, okay, it was right when COVID first started. Kathy's making these little bracelets, like these little bracelet things, and
It's paracording.
paracord. And we kept buying all this paracord stuff, and I was just like, this is. I mean, it was cool and all, but I don't know. I just thought Kathy would do better with crocheting. I said, what about crocheting? Do you want to learn how to crochet? And Kathy said, I've always wanted to do that.
So now it's been 2 years and uh I love it.
Yes. Oh, yes, electronic medium. Yes, that's going to be funny. Yes, that's going to be our shirt. Because Kathy asked earlier where her pen was. And I told her I needed to consult the spirit box. So I started looking for her stuff. We just made a little joke of it. But yeah, actually, I saw your video and it was really good. Actually, I saw some of the stuff and in that was said in that video. I would love to do a session with you sometime. Absolutely. I would. I'm kind of curious. Stuff that was said about like my brother saying that he didn't really care for us and all that kind of stuff. Like he's gone now, so we can't really ask him about it. But I was wondering if you had any messages or anything for us. I would love to do that. Oh my gosh, dudes, yes. Kathy made this amazing dishcloth. I got her. Oh, let me finish the story and how she got started. Okay, so anyways, I asked her if she wanted to start crocheting, and she said yes. So I bought her first like kit, and it took off. Now she's a crochet freak. She's got so much yarn, you have no idea. We are overloaded with yarn here. We're going to be giving away. Kathy, tell them what we're giving away. We're giving away a brand new loom and what?
It's gonna be a loom with yarn to go with it. If anybody wants to, if you're not into crochet and you're not really into knitting, but you want to knit with a loom and try it with a loom instead of a knitting needles, we have a loom and some yarn we're going to give away with it. And then on the first prize will be 4 skeins of baby magic of ice um baby magic light, and it's in the rainbow colors. Such a pretty yarn, super soft. And we're giving the crochet hook that goes with the yarn away too. So it's plenty of yarn. It's 4 skeins. You can make you a baby blanket. You could um, make hat or scarf or do whatever you want with it. It's very pretty yarn. Very soft yarn. It's Ice Yarn's Baby Magic Light.
Yeah, so we're gonna be having some really great giveaways. So I'm gonna create a little box that you guys can fill out to enter that giveaway. And at the end of the month, we'll just do a drawing and choose the winner of the two.
Thank you, Electronic Medium. I just saw that. He didn't say that. He loved you guys. We loved him too.
Yeah, but when she said he said that, it just crushed us because
Yeah. It made my grief so much more worse. Why would she say he would say something like that? Like when I was in active addiction, yeah, he didn't want much to do with me. I mean, I was a drug addict and I was acting crazy. Most of my family cut me off, but I've been sober for years now. And that was totally not the case when he passed away. And she said she's sticking by what she said. You know, um, how can she stick by a lie? I mean, that just what?
She said he said that he didn't care for either one of us, especially Kathy.
She said I used Jim for anything and everything.
Oh yeah,
I never asked Jim for not a dime.
never.
I and he would offer to buy me cigarettes or offer to buy me Starbucks, and he always said, "Don't tell Ziggy I'm buying this for you because I'll never hear the end of it."
Yeah, I have so many receipts, y'all have no idea. I got a whole message between me and my brother when I lived out there with him. I was renting an apartment from him, and where he did nice things for me, and in the message it said, "Please, whatever you do, don't tell Vicky." So I mean, I have receipt after receipt after receipt. I can prove where he said that to me.
Yeah, so I mean, it's horrible. Can't even do for it. And she said he was controlling. I think that's controlling. Why wouldn't you be able to buy your sister a pack of cigarettes without her getting mad?
Or a fountain pop.
Or fountain pop.
A fountain
Or
pop.
Starbucks even. I mean, hell. I was down there visiting from Indiana, and this is right after I got put on oxygen. And he was taking me to the clinic every morning out there because I was guest dosing. And when he bought me that Starbucks that morning, he's like, "Don't tell Ziggy, I bought this for you. I'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah, we know that's how relationships go. I mean, he shouldn't have to hide that he was doing that stuff for us. So, that's kind of sad. But, I understand that though, because when I was in the narcissistic, abusive relationship I was in, if I did anything for my kids, even, I had
And
to
yes,
hide it.
he did love Ziggy. And,
He
he
did.
did. And that was his biggest downfall was, you know,
He was so rude.
he really, and I heard that he had even said to her that she, that it would be the death of him, her saying all those. He was just flabbergasted of all the mean things she said about him on YouTube. He just couldn't believe it. He's like, people are thinking I'm some stalker and some weirdo and some, abuser. And he said, I've never abused anyone in my life.
Well, he told me when he said the last time I talked to him, it was over at my mom's house. It was me, my mom, and Jen outside on the back patio. And he was telling me everything he was going through. And he said, Chrissy, I'm not. He said, Chrissy, that I'm just trying to look out for little Ziggy, right? Like it. And when he was talking to me about little Ziggy, his eyes filled up with tears. He was so worried about her, like he just wanted to make sure she was safe um and everything. So it wasn't like stalking in the sense of stalking. He to be creepy. He was just wanting to make sure they were okay,
She was being responsible.
and yeah, and then make sure that she was doing right by little Ziggy. And you know, he was just paranoid about it. But and I agree. That is such small stuff once you're having. Yeah, I agree. The little stuff don't matter anymore because you're free and you're happy and you're in paradise. And I agree with that 100%. Stuff that happens here on the earth is so small in comparison. You know what? Like when my brother passed, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. Me and my older sister, Renee, she and I, we had an out, we were on the outs for many years because of some things that had happened that I felt like she had hurt me personally. And once my brother Jen passed away, it's like none of that, those past hurts that I felt, the anger I felt and was harboring towards her all those years, just melted away. It didn't matter anymore. It did not matter. I told her that I wanted to be done with it, and I do. I just want to let it all go. I just want to love her, and I want to hold on to her, and I just want to forget about all that past negative stuff. And I just want us to rekindle and rebuild our relationship because that's what matters most. Is having a good relationship with her. So I
Who's her, Christy? What are you talking about?
about Renee, her sister.
Oh, our sister, yeah.
My goodness, you don't listen at all, do you?
Well, you cut out on me. Is what I was saying
Right.
with her.
They're just making it up. You know how many times I talk to Kathy and she's like, and then I'll go and do something, and then she'll be like, "Why are you doing that?" I said, "I literally just sat and talked to you about that."
Christy, I am not
Yeah.
making that up. My Kelly's in here, and I was talking to him for a minute.
See, you weren't listening. That's what I said.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't on purpose.
We argue all the time, you guys.
Yeah, we do. You'll hear a lot of that on here if we're ever live. So, but we
Yeah.
got some good videos coming your way. We really do.
Oh man, definitely. And when it comes like that's what kind of really made me think about Jim's passing really made me rethink a lot of things. And I just felt so the first people I felt the most sorry for was his poor kids. That's bless their hearts. They really went through it. But I'm just so glad that we could take the channel and turn something positive. Because his death has taught me so much about what really matters.
Yeah, and this channel's not going to be about Ziggy or Jim's drama. It's over with now.
Yes.
Last night ended it. The Circle Jerk channel did a beautiful job setting the record straight, and I feel like that was that. You know, the way they ended that show last night was beautiful, and they were downright respectful, and they did right by him. And I feel like last night's stream was the end of it all, and leave it there, you know, because it was a beautiful tribute.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Beautiful. So I mean that just ended it for me. So
I
now
want
we
to
can just
say,
move on.
I do want to say, electronic medium's video, her spirit box video with Jim was actually pretty good. I think in there he was trying to tell her it was in the pawn shop because he said van and then it said wallet. Like I took the van and the money for it is in the wallet or something. You know, like that's what I was trying to put together. And then and saying I didn't think he wanted it
The
anymore.
pawn receipt was in the wallet.
Oh, see, there you go. See, the pawn receipt was in his wallet. Then
As
you
far as
know,
I know, it was.
so
Got
that
to ask the kids to be sure, but I'm sure. I think that's where they found it.
was pretty cool. That I mean, it seems very accurate. And then when it said "poor mama," oh, and some of the voices I heard on that spirit box sounded like Jim. I
Like what? What do
swear,
you mean?
I swear, I heard his voice in on her spirit box. A couple of the voices that came across, it sounded like his voice.
Did it really?
Yeah, it really did.
I
You have to
haven't
watch
seen
it.
the video. I
You
have
only
to
have to
go
watch it
back.
and watch it.
I have
It's
to go
pretty
back and
good.
watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I was actually pretty good. At first, I was a little skeptical about the video, but then when I saw it and saw how well it was put together, it was actually a pretty good video. I actually want to do a session too. I want a session. I want to talk to them. But yeah, I tell you what, Indigo guys did an amazing tribute for him. They had the Indigo bus sitting out there, and it had it going across the top of the bus, you know, his name and everything, and then they did like the final call.
Yeah. I wonder why they didn't have the final call up last night. Maybe they couldn't get that video downloaded or something.
I don't know. I can show that though on our channel because I have a tribute video for Jim that I personally made for the whole family, and I was going to put it on my channel for the family to have. So you guys will be able to watch that sometime later on. But yeah, it has everything in it, the Indigo tribute, all of that. Oh, see, oh, if he can hear and see us, electronic medium, Kathy, tell electronic medium what came across your spirit box.
Oh my goodness.
It was
It was
crazy.
so strange. It said, Jimmy was the first word that came across because, and I did this in private. Um, it said Jimmy because I said, Bub, are you, Jimmy, are you with us? And it said Jimmy, and that was the first word. And then it said, I died suddenly. That was the second thing that was said. And then it said, ask Frank. And I don't know who Frank was, but
Our niece told us
our
that.
niece told us who Frank was last night. Said, ask Frank. And I don't know what he wanted me to ask Frank, but it said, ask Frank.
Take care, Teresa. Thank you for joining us.
And it said, what else did it say? God, it said other weird things.
I don't remember what else it said. But ask
I,
Frank.
I I can't pull up my folder with the words it said because I'm talking to you guys right now, but I mean it was eerie.
Wait, I have your phone in here.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I got my phone.
Oh, this is my
Wait a
phone.
minute. I think it's gonna let me. Hold up. Hold up. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Pulling up the folder now.
But I think maybe you want us to ask Frank about something how to do with his
Oh,
business.
you heard us? I'm innocent. And then it said cross. And then that's all it said.
I don't know what he's saying
Those are the other words.
about. I don't know what I'm innocent means, but
I don't know. He said I'm innocent. Uh you heard us and cross. Ask Frank. Jimmy, I died suddenly. So what is
that's pretty cool. Like, I mean, I've always been. I'm still on the fence to be honest. But I really liked how you did your video. It was put together very well. I really, it was, when it said poor mama, that was doing. He really, and that's what he called our mama. He always called her mama. So that was like, maybe, that was like an oh shit moment. And then like when he's trying to explain, I think in the spirit box, he's trying to explain the pawn shop thing. It really seemed like that's what he's trying to explain to her, but it wasn't. It said something about the soap or something that sounded like soapbox or something. I think maybe it was trying to say pawn shop, not soapbox. So
Hi Teresa Russell. This is Kathy. How you doing, hon? I see you in the chat. Have a good day at work. Take care.
oh my gosh, I plead the fifth. Let me tell you about something that happened to me. I have a Amazon Echo, and my Echo goes off sometimes and talks like somebody's talking to it. And you know how it records, things you request. I went back and listened to see what triggered the box, and it was actual voices talking to it. I'm gonna have to play those for you guys. You guys will trip out on my
Yes.
Amazon Echo. But I someone played a song that I love you.
The I Love You song came on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was trippy. And Christy played those
Hi,
voices for
Donnie.
me.
Thank you for joining.
Bye, Melanie.
Yeah, so I mean it's amazing. My Echo did some crazy stuff. And the voices on the Echo were not ours.
No, they weren't. They did it in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it happened in the middle of the night.
Strange.
Okay, medium, I'll do that. So you just take a recorder and you sit in a quiet room and just see if his voice comes across it. That's kind of neat.
I'd like to thank everyone that's here today
Yes, thank you
for
so much.
hanging out with us and you know having a chat with us. And sorry about the technical difficulties today. It is our first live, and we're relaunching this channel, and it kind of came off a little rough today, but I mean, I'd like to thank everyone that is still here hanging out. You guys are awesome. We really appreciate it. It's been really good conversation this morning. And so thanks for being here.
Oh, that's cool. Electronic medium. I'm gonna give that a try. And thank you so much. Oh my gosh, where did the comment go? You said you're here for the crochet. Um, it was section 2-1 or something like that. Section 2, number 1. I said I shared your channel with a friend who loves crochet. Thank you so much for that. Please, I mean, sharing gives us so much love. We really appreciate that. The more you share, the better our channel will do. and we just really want to get out there and help people, and have fun doing it. We're gonna definitely do some lives in the evening time. So when people are off of work, we thought waking up with the Ellis would be kind of fun. Drink some coffee, have a chat, discuss what the channel's about, and people can. I know people probably see it on the replay. Um, so we'll do some nighttime stuff as well. So when people are off of work and can sit and
Yeah.
enjoy.
And speaking of, I do have some important business I have to take care of today. It's the 5th. And you know what the 5th is, Sissy Pooh.
Oh yes, I do. I know. So we're gonna have to end our stream soon because we do
Yeah.
have some business to take care of. Thank you so much, Dukes. We appreciate that. Thank you. I plead the fifth. We really, really did try. This whole person. I promise you guys though. This is Chrissy. Just so you know who's talking. I,
Thank you, Dukes.
I am.
Thank you. I plead the 5th. We we really tried. God bless us. We tried.
I'm going to do my best to make sure that every live stream is put together as well as the videos on the channel. And definitely go check out those welcome videos on the channel. You can get an idea
Yeah, check
about
them
my
out.
life, where I've been in, or me personally, Chrissy has been in her life. Um, so you can see, kind of my story and where I've been and what I've been doing. I'm going to post some things later on about some of mine and Captain's fun travels. We recently went to Universal Studios and we did some things, had some fun there. We're going to put that out.
Yeah, you should check out our whirly bird video when we made the bird cry at Kings Island.
Oh, yes! I thought that was on our channel somewhere.
I didn't see it on there, but if it is on there, you should check out that video.
Oh, I put it on
We made
YouTube.
Whirlybird cry. You could hear. I didn't know Christy was recording, and there was some really good banter between us. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, we are just fat. We do not need to be on this ride.
Yes, I have that video. Yes, okay. I have it. I'm going to post it. As a matter of fact, I don't know if I can put this in our live stream or not. It's hilarious. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and post that video now. I'm going to upload it now.
It is hilarious. We made the Whirlybird cry.
Oh, it's such a funny video.
Yeah. Are you gonna see if you can play it for everybody real quick?
I'm putting it on the regular. I'm uploading it to the regular channel now.
It is a very funny. I don't know if anybody's been to Kings Island and know what Whirlybird is. It's a kids ride, and we got on it, and my son and my goddaughter were on the little helicopter behind us. And me and Christy both were in the helicopter together. And I'm talking about how fat we are and we don't need to be on this ride and we're making it squeak and like it was funny. I didn't know Christy was recording and I'm just going on and on and on about it.
Yeah,
And
she was concerned. I thought we were gonna fall off or something.
yeah, I was like tripping and stuff. I'm like, we don't need to be on this ride. We're probably over the weight limit. I mean, it's a funny video. You could hear, I mean, I'm just talking all kinds of smack about us.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. Totally hilarious. I'm gonna have to convert this to it's a dot.
You know, electronic medium, I already said I'll eventually forgive her. You know, I just need time. I need time. She really hurt me. She hurt those kids. She hurt me, you know?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you, I was talking to her, and I know Vicky's not perfect. I know she's struggling too, and that's why I gave her a chance. And this is Chrissy. I've been talking to her. I told her how we felt. I, told her that, we all deserved an apology. I specifically expressed that my niece Nikki made an apology, and I know her and her have issues, but what she did to Nikki especially was so wrong. She was trying to make Nikki seem like she was greedy or money hungry or something. And I just want to put this out there. So what? She got an upgrade every year of her phone. I worked for AT&T and Apple both, and do you know how many people upgrade their phone every year to the newest iPhone? It happens with millions of people all around the world, and it doesn't mean you're greedy or money hungry because most people aren't. So why is Nikki for that? And just saying, Nikki was on his account, but she paid for her own upgrades, just so everyone knows.
Yeah, she did.
Nikki may upgrade her phone every year, but she's an Apple fan. There are so many Apple fans out there who love the new technology and look forward to the keynote coming out. Like when I was working for Apple, I tell you what, I had people chatting in all the time asking, when's the new keynote coming out? When's the new iPhone coming out? Like super excited because she's like a fan of Apple. There's nothing wrong with being a fan and can't wait for that next new iPhone. So many people are fans of technology and love it. And Nikki's one of those people, and that doesn't make her greedy. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. And it was so wrong of her to make her look that way, just because she lost the van. And I heard the phone call between Ziggy and my nephew. And my nephew kept saying, hey, listen to me. Listen to me. He was trying to get her to calm down so he could explain what happened and why they took the van. And she was just screaming, your dad is dead! Your dad is dead! And he couldn't even talk to her. He was still, I have to give him props. My nephew was being still super calm, even though she was screaming that at him. And he was being super calm, saying, listen to me. Listen to me. You just need to listen to me. Yeah, she put an apology on her channel because I asked her to, but I asked her to specifically, I told her the one that I know she would probably heard her say that she needed to apologize the most to was Nikki, and she didn't mention her at all.
She mentioned Jimmy, but not Nikki.
Yeah, she mentioned Jimmy, but not Nikki. Because I tell you what, my nephew is not a dirty cop. He is a good person. He has a big heart.
He is a very good person.
And let me tell you something. There are a lot of cops out there who take advantage of their power and treat people wrong. But if there's anyone out there, there could be no better man on that police force than my nephew because he is loving, loyal, giving,
Kind. He's so funny too. He's got the best personality.
Oh, he's so
He
hilarious.
is so funny. So funny.
He's an asset to the sheriff's department, and that's why he's a captain because he is an asset. And like
thank you, Dukes.
It made me so sad that she and I'm glad she at least did apologize to him, but she left Nikki completely out of it. And that's what kind of hurt me. And then when she said she's going to stand behind what she's saying about Kathy, saying that my sister's still in active addiction, which is a lie.
Yeah, I'm not.
Saying that my brother, how my brother felt about us, and she said she's standing behind that and all that. That hurts.
Yeah, it's okay, Bugsy. Everybody, makes mistakes. You didn't know the real Jim, and that's okay. You took what she was saying to be true, and why wouldn't you?
We can mod people in Bugsy. Kathy, you want me to make?
Yes, mod. Yeah, mod. She's one of the ones we were gonna make a mod anyway.
Okay.
The ladies from Circle Jerk, definitely.
Yeah, I know she said he's not very tough. She did say that on her channel. I asked her to definitely say that because this is his job. That's what he does for a living. Even implying that he was a bad cop was horrible. And my niece, the fact that she didn't mention Nikki at all, kind of makes her apology to me seem kind of half-assed,
And she was laughing during the apology. Like, what was she laughing about? I didn't understand that.
Yeah, we didn't understand what was funny. There's nothing funny.
There was nothing funny.
Oh yes, the tribute to Jim was amazing, Bugsy. Oh, we loved it so much. We appreciate
I tell you
everything.
what, I cried so hard during those videos, I couldn't even see the chat anymore.
It was too late, but I asked her if she would apologize, and she said yes. And I told her, great, I respect you so much for doing this apology. I was like, I thanked her. I was really trying hard to make peace with her. I swear I was. I really, really was. But when she said she was going to stand behind the lie she said about my sister, no, I can't take her apology as sincere. And then she was saying that, that basically make it sound like they were being greedy or something. And I heard the phone call. He was trying to explain about the lien on the van, but she wouldn't let him. When he was started to tell her about it, she started screaming, "Your dad is dead! He's fucking dead!"
There's a phone call coming in that I absolutely have to take, guys.
All right, go ahead, Kathy. Come back in when you can. So, yeah, I was just like, wow. It was so beautiful. It was really, really nice. I wish her the best. Wish Ziggy the best. I really do. I hope she gets it together, figures things out, realizes what she's done, and takes responsibility. Because this thing with his daughter Nikki's been going on for years, and it's just ridiculous. I'm sorry, being an Apple fan and wanting upgrades doesn't make you greedy. I dealt with millions of people, thousands upon thousands, over the 10 years I was at Apple, and 2 years I was at AT&T, who upgraded every year because they loved phones. They're technology nerds, and my niece happens to be one, and there's nothing wrong with that. And she paid for her own upgrades. She just was letting her dad know out of respect that she was doing it since it was his account. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I think, I feel worse for Nikki more than anyone. I feel sorry for all my nieces and nephews equally, but really Nikki took the brunt of the anger, and I really hate that. Oh, my daughter's trying to call me on a So, yeah. So, oh, I'm so sorry about your son. No parent should ever have to bury a child. Never, ever, ever. I'm so, so sorry, Bugsy. My God. I tell you what, our entire family has no beef with Rosie. Every last one of us wanted her there. Every last one of us. Every last one of Jim's kids wanted her there to be, with them, because it kind of like as a part of like not as a part of the kids, but, as a stepchild. Like they understood their father fled for her and they respected it. All of them did. Every last one. So they all wanted little Ziggy there. We felt so bad. Our heart breaks for her because she's really innocent. She's an innocent victim of all this drama. She doesn't deserve it. I'm going to send her a little care package in the mail. So I'm going to send her his handprint and a copy of his heartbeat, a copy of his handprint, and a little copy of his heartbeat to little Ziggy. And I'm going to make a little thing saying he loved you with every beat of his heart. I'm going to send that to little Ziggy. Hopefully.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I have to be getting off the stream, guys. I have to take care of some important business.
All right. Yes, we do need to end the stream soon.
That was about the 5th.
Okay, Kathy. I was just letting them know that the family feels for Lizzie. I was telling them about a little care package we wanted to put together for Lizzie with the handprint and a copy of his heartbeat, saying he loved you with every beat of his heart. You know, and send that to Lizzie.
Oh yeah, yes, yes. We do want to do that for little Ziggy.
Our whole family wanted her there. There's not a
Yeah,
single person in our entire family that does not feel for her. We know
yeah,
she's a child. We know she's innocent. She's done nothing to no one.
yeah.
And
We're gonna get a little care package put together for
you're
her.
welcome, May. You're welcome. I please, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Really,
Yes, thank
really,
everybody for
really.
coming. Sorry today was kind of a technical difficulties, but we tried.
Yes, thank
Be
you.
watching for those videos. They'll be out in a few days.
Yep, kids struggle very bad with death, and that's why I'm hoping when I send Little Zicky will help bring her some comfort and love, knowing that that his family loves and cares about Jim and her.
Thanks, Bugsy. We
We know
tried,
it's
honey.
not her fault.
Chrissy, were you able to make Bugsy a mod?
I sure was. Oh, so Little Zicky said she didn't want to live without Jim. Yeah, he was a father to her. We all know that. Everyone in the family knows that. She might say that we don't, but we do. Every last one of us. You can ask any one of Jim's children.
We have his heartbeat for, and we have his handprint for. Yeah,
And
we have some things for little Ziggy. We're gonna make sure that she gets.
Oh, thank you, May. Yes, I'm gonna squish the heck out of them. You know why? And I'm definitely gonna keep them away from water because we don't want them gremlins, growing. But I love technology. I'm gonna really play with live stuff, and I might do some test live streams, and after I get
Absolutely,
stuff
Duke.
there, see how it goes. So no, they don't.
I always respect technical difficulties.
It does build character. I tell you what, I'm gonna do because of the mental health stuff and the fact that my brother's passed. I'm gonna do a couple of mental health videos soon about grief. Also, one thing I didn't let you guys, I don't know if I told you guys or not, I'm an author and I have a lot of self-help books that are for mental health.
Yes, you guys should check her out on Amazon. Put the link in the description.
Yes,
And
put
put your link in the comments, Christy. Everybody go follow her on Amazon. Check out all her books. She's got self-help. She's got coloring books for adults. She's got serial killer coloring books. And yeah, really cool stuff she's got going on over there.
Yeah, I'll get that stuff for you right now. I'm gonna put that before you get out of here. Put that in there because I'm also gonna make some create some books to go along with some of the videos on
the crochet. We're gonna get a crochet book together on the projects we're going to be doing.
I already have some crochet books on Amazon now, so
yes, so check them out.
Definitely. So I'm getting on it now. Getting on here so I can get you the link.
Definitely follow her on Amazon.
Okay, I'm getting my author page put up here so you guys can see. And then
I love true crime. I subscribed to the True Crime Circle last night.
And I have true crime books on there. I have the Famous Serial Killers in History, Volume 1. It's a coloring and activity book. So not only did I write about the 15 different serial killers, I also have coloring pages and word searches and crossword puzzles you can do as well. So it's pretty
Yep.
cool.
Really cool book, guys.
So, let me click on here. Here we go. I got the in my Amazon in the chat now, so you can check out my author page. And my author page is available in all countries. So I have a lot of people in the UK actually buy my books. I have more people in the UK probably buy my books than I do in the US, which is a little weird, but oh, I love it. It's okay. Oh my gosh, dude, you need to check out my serial killer book. It's volume one. I have two more
She
volumes.
needs to advertise more because basically she's got her books up on Amazon, but maybe sells one or two books a month because, maybe makes $6 a month on her books because she's not advertised.
I
So,
don't advertise them very much. There's this one book that's really good called Escape Your Mental Prison. It's a daily guide to learning to love yourself again. That book is a very special book I made that I want people to check out because it's just about learning to love yourself. Then I have for children, I have my first gratitude journal, learning to be thankful for life's blessings a day at a time for little kids. And it's up for the parents to do with their children, a gratitude book. I have journals. I have workout books. I've got coloring books. I have, like, if you have trouble remembering your passwords to everything, I have I need this book because I can't remember shit. It's about,
that's the name of the book too, because I can't remember shit.
it's a password book. I got all kinds of books on there, you guys. Definitely check them out. I have lots of stuff on there to help people. So, I definitely want to let you guys know about that because I'm going to be making some books to also go with some of our videos.
Yes, there
And
are crochet books in there, a project book, and I'll pick the project book.
yes,
And
the project book that's in there I actually worked on with Kathy. She
yeah,
did it with me. Matter of fact, I'm going to search for that book real quick. I know it's in here. Let's see if I can find a link to it.
didn't you dedicate it to me?
I think I dedicated it to you. You actually created the book with me.
Yeah, it was a collab effort on that book.
Yeah, because I asked her, about it.
Yeah, and that's a good book to get, to start our projects on. We can write down in that book the type of yarn we're using so we can remember later if you ever want to make that project again. You'll know what yarn to use and what hook size and what we did the last time when making that project. It's good to write it down.
It's called Time to Unwind. That's what it's called. Time to Unwind, my crochet project journal. It's on sale right now for $5.25. It was $7.99, and now it's on sale for $5.25. So it's the price my books went down. So I'm gonna give you
I'm
a
definitely.
link to that for you. There's a link to Time to Unwind. Oh, somehow I don't know how I got that. It showed, oh my gosh, you can show, I didn't know that. See, you can put people's comments on there. I didn't know. That's pretty cool. Oh, neat. I'm just playing with the comments right now, you guys. I just wanted to. All right. No, so you guys, I'm gonna thank you all. Kathy's off here now. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna let you guys know about um, uh, books and something about me. I didn't really know about them also. So any books you guys are interested in, let me know. But I want to say thank you. Bye, dear. Bye, electronic medium. Thank you so much. Happy on you. Bye. This is August. Right, we this May, Bugsy. Okay. You guys are awesome. We thank you so much. And we hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I said goodbye. Yeah, it's been great. We really appreciate all of you. Oh, we want to thank Melanie, our first donator, for her donation. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. I just call it 5% of that will go to the charity. So I hope you put your charity in there. I don't see it yet, but that part yet. The note yet. Thank you so much, Melanie. We appreciate your support. It really means a lot to us because that's how we can keep going. Is and we want to keep that. So thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so very much. Yes, stronger together. Much love to you too, Bugsy. Don't forget to make Bugsy a moderator. She is a moderator. Okay, good. See? Okay, awesome. Didn't know I made you a moderator. We thank you so much, you guys. Okay, are we up now? All right, we're out of here. See ya. Love you guys. We love you.